boys, that's enough for the silence. What's going on out there today, YouTube land? Today, did a little POV highway driving. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Wasn't the most entertaining, but you know, we were able to get a couple pulls and you know, some blasts and get up above 100 a couple times, which is always fun. Now we're gonna go pull into a little bit more of an isolated area. I'm gonna get out of the car, walk around. It's a little dirty, so please excuse that. But, yeah, I want to get out of the car, do a little walk around, pop the hood, show you what I've done underneath, explain a little bit more in depth of what I have done. I know last video, you know, as I was driving, you know, I made a couple different topics, you know, about the stuff that I already had done to this vehicle, but I want to actually, you know, open the hood and show you guys what I have, show you the rims that you know, the wheels and the suspension setup that I have on here and everything, you know. So this is actually where I got my car from, this Carvana here. So I figured it's only fitting if we find a spot out near where we started, her and I together, my beautiful GLI. I may have to turn around. I don't know if we're gonna find any spots up here before this Topgolf. Let's see. If any of you guys are wondering about my phone, I have an app called OBD Boost through iPhone. It is really accurate, and it's quick. It's on time. You know, I mean, I really enjoy it. Yeah, let's see. We should be able to find a spot out here. Yeah, there's nobody back on this side, so this is where we'll go ahead and do it. All right. Just get in here. Back up a little bit so I'm not getting stared at by people, because I do have anxiety about that. All right, so once again, please ignore how dirty the car is. I washed it yesterday, and just one night of high winds, and since the car's black, you know, it's already disgusting. So a quick little interior peek around. Remember, again, this is the 30 edition GLI, so you know, we do have a couple features on the inside that are not traditional in the other GLI vehicles. You know, the carbon fiber inlays, these carbon fiber stitched seats, with I'm pretty sure they actually use vegan leather for these, which is actually pretty cool. You know, I mean, I'm not a vegan myself, but you know, I don't like to have animal fur or real leather or any kind of stuff like that. I'm against that stuff. So it's nice to know that I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is vegan leather. You get the red stitching, you know, throughout everything in here to go along with the red theme of the car. I picked these up on Amazon for 20 bucks. These paddle shifters, they're super nice to have. You know, the honeycomb monster mats, fully actuated sunroof or moonroof, whatever you want to call it. You have your typical pull down right here in the back, you know, that I'm sure most of you have seen. Let's go ahead and shut the car off and let's get out and take a look at her. Pop the hood. With the 30 edition, you do get these inlays. They're dirty. I need to fix some of the scratches, but they are super nice to have. All right, so like I said, ignore the windows, it is dirty. So here's my Jetta, my GLI, like I said, my 30 edition 2014. We're sitting on Enkei TS9 wheels with Continental Extreme Contact Sport tires, 245, 35, R18 all the way around. We're running upgraded power stop brakes and rotors. I didn't go with slotted or anything or drilled yet, just because I don't really think it's more of an aesthetic thing for me. I don't think for the amount of horsepower I'm pushing and for how I don't track the car, so I don't think that stuff's extremely necessary for me. But you get those by Xeon lights. With the 30 edition, you have this extra red inlay that runs into the headlights. You have the front lip right here. Again, you can see the red runs directly into the by Xeon lights. Wheels, again, Enkei TS9s. GLI 30 edition badges. Here's the back. You get the extra little splitter on the bottom. Nice turn signal accents on the rear view mirrors, side view mirrors I mean. So we're gonna open this up. Alright, so what we have done so far under the hood, start with cosmetics because it's kind of the least important. So I painted just about everything that I could in here, gloss red with Rust-Oleum paint from Lowe's. Super easy. Grabbed 220 grit sandpaper, sanded down everything, cleaned it up real well with alcohol, then just painted it. Super simple to do. I think it adds a nice accent. You know, it helps follow the red accents that the car already has naturally. You know, I'm not a huge sticker person, but you know, I do like to put some stickers under my hood. I get all my work done by TPG Tuning out in a place called it's in a township called Export. It's in Pennsylvania. They're awesome. So to explain a little bit what I have done with my intake system here. So my intake system is actually 3 different parts from 3 different manufacturers. So at first I bought the P-Flow New Speed intake. I installed it and was immediately not satisfied with it. This heat shield is extremely loose. The actual filter that came with it was probably about half the size of this, you know. So what I did, and it also doesn't come with any sort of metal piping to replace this. All it comes with, it comes with this part here, the filter, and then you use the stock tube. The problem with the stock tube is there's a turbo muffler inside of the stock tube, so you know it takes longer for boost and stuff to build as you have to bypass the, you know, force pressure through that muffler. So what I did was I grabbed the AEM intake kit that came with their little stock filter. So I got this fitted onto the turbo, and I have this connected into the P-Flow piping and the heat shield. And then I grabbed a Focus RS E2993 K&N filter. I modified the lip a little bit to get it to fit, and now it's a lot better of a system. I immediately noticed better throttle response, crazy turbo noise, you know, a lot of good things just by changing this pipe with the AEM one. Pop this off real quick. We have some APR coil packs right here. I do recommend, if you ever do your coil packs, go to Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever, the auto store, buy new bolts. Whenever you're replacing any sort of nut that makes a contact for electricity, you either want to buy new ones when you put in a new device, or you want to sand them down and clean the hell out of them to make sure there's no sort of corrosion or anything that could cause anything less than a 100% perfect sealed contact. So yeah, these are super easy to install. We have NGK step lower sparks, and a couple things, you know, you can't see it. We have the charge pipe, the different charge pipe down there. Unitronic stage 1 plus, like I said, with DSG stage 1. Pretty quick car, it's great, like I said before. So besides that under the hood, you know, the wheels and stuff, sitting on Belstein B16 coilovers. That's about it for the car as of now. Next big step's gonna be downpipe, stage 2 Unitronic, stage 2 DSG. And we're probably going to go for, after that, we'll sit on stage 2 for a couple months. Then we'll start to save some money, and we'll get into that CTS 2000 turbo upgrade, which is Unitronic stage 3, which will be awesome to have. Put the car up at around like 400 horsepower, and that would be absolutely beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's going to be more to come. I think next video we're going to do some night driving in the city. That's always a lot of fun, especially in Pittsburgh. So, all right, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to y'all soon.